Hello, stamping friends. We're back. Today we're gonna make this cute mini notepad holder. I went shopping today with my daughter and she said we should have this like a shopping organizer, but I'm making for school, teachers, kids, friends, or co-workers. This is cute. This is being made with Filled with Love stamp set and Real Red ink pad and Filled with Love designer series paper, which the last day to purchase is tomorrow, February 14, 2011, for designer series paper and stamp set. And let's start. Let me see first. Don't worry about the measurements because I'm gonna put them on the screen. Make sure I add it on later on the screen so you have them available. But let me tell you, when I organize myself for my class, yesterday I have a class on this, that's what today I'm making the video. I put all my pieces that I'm gonna need and I label it. This is the front decoration and this is what we're gonna need. So let me pull it up. We are going to need our Real Red cardstock. We are going to need our hearts. Let me show you, that is a cute detail. This is our embossed scallop heart of hearts. Not only that embossed, but it also cuts. Look, that's all your homework. And this more than level punch, a little for the mini punch bunch, a piece of Velcro. That's for my front decoration so far. Let me see what else I have here. My back pocket. I might use this for my back pocket. Then more pieces for my front will be designer series paper. It will be Whisper White cardstock. It will be another Whisper White cardstock. And I think that's about it. So let's start. I'm going to start with my notepad. Okay. My husband said he bought them like in a 3-pack or 4-pack or something like that. I don't know. I cannot say because I didn't buy them. And he says he's sure that he bought them for the back to school time. On the back, I like to use this designer series paper. Somebody told me that this is a right way or wrong way how to position this. It doesn't matter to me. I like anyway. So you can use glue, or tumble glue, liquid glue, nail adhesive, anything that works for you. And let's do this. Slightly, just a tad bigger, just a tad longer way, a little tiny tad, that's all. So if I have anything that is bigger or longer, we're just gonna trim it with my paper snip. You can use your craft glue, craft scissor, paper scissor. That's it for the back, and then we can use the sunblock. Now the front, we're gonna use the other designer for our front part. And be generous. If you're using a set of pieces, be generous, especially if you're gonna give this as a gift. And let's do the same exact thing. As usual, we're going to pretend that we can make this video under 10 minutes. We'll see if that happens. No promises, but we'll try. Then, like I said before, if there's any excess, just cut it out. That's it. Now that I have that done, I know this is my front, this is my back, the way I like it. You can do any way you want. And this will be the Whisper White, going to be the matting for our real red cardstock. And like I said, I make sure I put the measurements on the screen. Always eyeball your center a little tiny bit. Nothing is perfection, but just do your best. 1 second, that's way too off. Now, if we follow my sample, I'm going to put my designer paper towards the top. Something. There you go. And I usually do the same thing. Eyeball my center. My bottom piece is another Whisper White cardstock. You can change, put Whisper White towards the front and designer series paper on the bottom, and that might mean that you want to change your heart to the top and the stamp image heart to the bottom. Let me do this. There you go. I like to be generous with this. Now, they're supposed to kiss, back to back, like that. Now I'm going to use dimensional. Everybody knows how much I love dimensionals to pop up your project. This is the back. This is my bottom. Now we need a piece of Whisper White to stamp our hearts. Just to be safe, I want to use my bigger block. I'm sorry, excuse me. For my card, and let me see, my heart, like I said, I like to use a little bit bigger block. Yes, make sure you pick up a lot of ink so your image is full. It's not like spotted. And when you stamp, make sure you stamp towards the edge of your cardstock so you can punch it out. We're going to use our full heart punch. There you go, nice. And that's what I mean by make sure you're going to punch it towards one of the edges of your cardstock. You need to come in and punch it out. I always say it doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm going to use another dimensional for these hearts. This goes on the top. Yes, let me close these. Well, before we close, let's go ahead and start our greetings. On my greeting, I'm taking it off Teeny Tiny Wishes. And I picked Happy Valentine's Day, of course. Again, with real red ink towards one of your edges. Punch it out with your word window punch. Okay, I'm sorry. And oh, I have a piece of cardstock here. Look at that. Punch it out, and also you're gonna add dimensionals on that. First, and Snell adhesive. Add it to your modern label on real red cardstock, and this you're gonna add dimensionals, one on each outside. And now I know this is my front, and this is where I'm gonna position this. Make sure you have your gradient straight, not backwards or upside down. And now this, I would love to use dimensionals again. Okay, we finished with the front and back. Let me do it really quickly. Our pockets, I need to score this at 1. I already explained why I use this cutter, because on my silver one, the metal one, it shines through with the light of the video and etc. So now I score 1 inch. I'm gonna just mark my center point, and I'm gonna cut from my score line, you see, to the center point. You can use a ruler, pencil, but this is like mimicking a real envelope, and for me this doesn't have to be perfect. And this is gonna be the flap for my envelope. So we're gonna add our Velcro here. Oh, excuse me, can I get this off? Yeah. And set it aside for a moment. And now this one, I am going to score 1/4 inch and a half. I hope you're following what I'm doing. On 3 sides. This one long side, and then these 2 short sides. Do you see I turn the paper to do the other short size, 1/4 and a half. And before I fold my score lines, I'm gonna cut this off, and you're gonna see now why I did that. I'm folding in, and the other one I'm folding out. I am folding in and I'm folding out. Now I'm gonna use, you better use sticky strip for the sake of the video. I'm using Snell adhesive, but I strongly recommend for you to use sticky strip. That's what I did, the score line 1/4 inch, because that's for sure it will fit my sticky strip. Then just position your envelope wherever you want. I do first this bottom one and then the sides. Once I position my envelope, I also recommend your sticky strip here. Which I don't find where it starts. Here. Okay, before I forget, thank God I realized on time. I'm gonna cut these in an angle too, so I can position this in like that. You see? Okay, now that I did that, I can put sticky strip. the other part I just can use nail adhesive. I recommend that you fold this in before you sit on, just center it. I like my flag to be a little tiny bigger, and then close and press it. Now that I did that, I can peel off my backing for my Velcro. Hope you like it. Bye bye. See you soon.